First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway here in Atlanta. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
On play action, Penix. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle, touchdown Seattle. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
Here we go. Line. 386. No ball. Tuesday. Come on, shot.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Smith to throw on 1st down. He goes right back to Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Atlanta.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. No balls. 390%. Come on, shot.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Big Ed Oliver in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Catch made right side by Thomas. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and inches. Now Dowdle. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 15.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
And he's into the end zone for Darrell Patterson. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his second TD catch of the season. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, we go. Line. 396.
Smith to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Third and 2. Here we go. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcons 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
396.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Atlanta. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talked about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go play action now with Penix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Penix. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Penix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, Penix. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe they say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
42-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Penix.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. From the pistol, Smith. This one complete to Sutton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Tuesday.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Gino. Pass complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
13 next. Hey, we go.
31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
The 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. You're ready to get up? So what's up?
A run with Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 23.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, sit on. So what's up?
To throw, here's Smith. A short one there to Otton. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Falcon. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
They'll set up the screen to Patterson, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Harrison Bucker is set to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Anthony Gould now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Line, 390%. Hey, along the line, along the line. Hey,
Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Smith. That'll be taken in by Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
In punt formation.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Gain of 29 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run here with Patterson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, here is Penix. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's in! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short gain, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie and I'm
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw. it's Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Gino. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Middle, middle. Direction forward, hut.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. 390%.
Smith. And he'll take it on in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Atlanta. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
It's the score, Falcons 31, Seahawks 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. To return is Naheem Hines. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw. Here's Penix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, Tony. So what's up?
Play action now. It's Gino. He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
On third down, Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, Tony! Here we go. No ball! Green number 6! There we go, sir.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Smith. To the left side, to Godwin. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Smith from the gun on third down. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Run line! 390%!
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Here we go. Pause.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
On for the field goal.
Spotted at the 35 with a 45-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Penix on first down.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal, Seattle.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
ATL started on disrespect. I pop your thing like this, cause you ain't in and it's B.I. Lil John and the East Side boys here, and we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl, and let me see you get low if you want this dude. Now take it to the
Hey, we go to the line. Green light, you're set.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Double set. Line. Green light, you're set. Double set.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That is caught. He got Godwin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
300%. Hey, trio left.
Here's Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Get this complete right side to Osmond. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Now a hit, and he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
Hey, here we go, hey. Snowball, snowball. 396.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Middle, middle. Listen.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5, and it will be 4th and long. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, here's Penix. This one hauled in by Thomas. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.